Hello everybody, Kais23 here, and welcome to Metal Gear Survive. Now this game came out last year? Beginning of this year, something like that? Not many people liked it. I played a little bit on the PlayStation. It was actually fun. I get how it's Metal Gear, but then I get how it's not Metal Gear, and that's what people were angry about. Also angry that Kojima wasn't part of it, but his new game, apparently a lot of people aren't too happy about either. Anyways, I'm starting here because cutscene starts right up. I was trying to get everything set up, and it's like, hey, cutscene's starting up. So you don't get a menu to choose new game or anything, so... Hopefully it's also not too loud. I tried adjusting the volume, but I can't do it. There's no options there, so I had to adjust it with my OBS there. Once there was an army led by the legendary mercenary Big Boss, an army that belonged to no nation. Yeah, so this takes place at like the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 5. The year was 1975. Several months had passed since the Peace Walker incident. Under the guise of nuclear inspection by the IAEA, Big Boss's base of operations, Mother Base, was attacked by XOF, the covert force of the American Private Intelligence Agency known as Cypher 8. Despite their leader's absence, the soldiers of Mother Base put up a fierce resistance. However, when Big Boss returned, the base was engulfed in flames. Retreat was the only option. That is Phantom Pain. No. The actions Big Boss forward enabled him and his second-in-command, Miller, to get away. What left behind was space and ruins and a sea of bodies. This is that prequel game. It's not. I know Metal Gear Solid 5 is called Phantom Pain, but then there's the little prequel thing, Ground Zeroes. This takes place at the end of Ground Zeroes, as a quote-unquote alternate timeline. A pseudo-historical sequence of events several days after the fall of Mother Base. Like, I'll even admit, this game looks gorgeous. They did a really good job with it. You hear me every now and then. I'm just sipping my drink just because I need the caffeine. Another one bites the dust. I wonder if it's going to show that attack at all. So basically, this place was your base of operations for Peace Walker, the PSP game, which I absolutely loved the crap out of. That was an amazing game. Like, I'd have to say, out of all the Metal Gear games that I've played, Peace Walker was probably my favorite. And I actually haven't played all that many. I haven't played 1 and 2. I played Sons of Liberty, I played Snake Eater, Guns of the Patriots, Ground Zero, Peace Walker, Portable Ops. I actually like the Metal Gear Acid games. I would love to get those remade, or at least...
Let's get started!
Or at least ported over. I'd love to be able to play those. Those games are fun. They're card combat games. Like, your guns are your cards and stuff, and you use those to move around too, and you get traps. It was actually very cool.
One journey will end in purgatory, but let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
This is the next one.
Are we dead?
No, not this one.
Okay.
Close, but not quite.
Well, sir,
Let me see that.
Okay. Don't judge me. I'm playing as female, only because on my PS4 version I went male. So I kind of want to change it up a little. Oh, God, naming. I've actually been writing a story, and I just usually use the general name of Luna. So I'll go with that. Screw everyone else, right? Come on. I didn't even... Oh, Bloody Raven. Wait.
Are you
Is that
sure
related
that
to
this
Falcon
is the
Raven?
one, sir?
I didn't put a
Yeah.
last name.
Thanks.
Whoops.
Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
You okay? Get yourself together!
Let's show the battle. I don't think I actually get to play it, though.
Cover me!
This is before Diamond Dogs and all of that. Metal Gear Solid 5 was absolutely phenomenal. I'm sad that they didn't make an ending to it, though. An official ending. Yeah, there's Big Boss. Yeah, I don't like what they did to those two. The brother and sister there, Paz and, or Pacific. It's Paz. I forgot the little boy's name. I just know he was a big part of the Peace Walker. That's what we're shooting. Oh, there's Miller. Before he lost his arm and leg there. At least I think that's what happened in 5. It looked like he was missing an arm and a leg. Or his leg was just like permanently crippled. Crap. Is that us? I think that's a yes. Cast us out to sea or something? Buried with Mother Base. The soldiers who fought hard to defend her. It's actually a very sad and somber beginning here. Hey. I'm gonna admit, I don't remember everything that happened. It's been a very long time. Okay, we'll start with that. Hairstyle. There is not many hairstyles to choose from. With a little bit longer color. You're gonna be a redhead. Because why not? And you're gonna have green eyes. There. I know, I could... Featured. Oh, scar tattoos and stuff. It's kind of like quiet. Oh, sort of like quiet. With voice.
Cover me! Need cover! I need cover. Need some cover!
Stick with one. If you can't tell, I'm a very... Oh, God, stupid chair. Very basic person when it comes to customizing people. That's why, with, like, the Elder Scrolls games, I barely ever touch my character creator. I just create a real quick character, that's it. Never see them anyways, unlike this one. And no, I never really played 5. I've played maybe an hour and a half of it. 21 gun salute. That's us. Just a normal soldier. Reminds me of a movie right now. I'm trying to think of what movie that reminds me of. Oh, God.
You're the key to everything.
That was a cool effect. It actually has my character on the picture. That's why I didn't show the top half. That's actually pretty cool. So how did we die? Well, if we're dead, how'd we come back to life? Because that's what we're playing for this whole game, is the character I just made. Luna.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
He? Oh. We get brought back to life. Okay, so now he's in camera 1.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one, too. This soldier is the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what put the subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious? After how long it's been since we've heard from the Corps? With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this? An infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate. This soldier cannot live in our world anymore. To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection-stimulating tissue growth. Nothing we haven't seen before. Except this time, we're talking about human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, This one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia. Teleportation. That experiment gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
Why does that name sound familiar?
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think of the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable. I'll give you instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh? How blissfully
The
unaware
guy in the
they
top
are.
looked like he was listening to us and then just walked away.
The future is in my hands.
And there was a truck on the left that disappeared too. Wonder if there was more stuff that was changing in all the other cameras. That was interesting. So we're a traveler. I don't get it, and we're also infected. Go figure. Was ist das? I hate this weather. Where I live, it's been going cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. Someone's watching us? Of Mother Base.
You made it through the gates of hell. You're now standing in Dite, the world beyond the wormholes. Abandon all hope from here on.
Oh,
Not
I
to
thought I was
mention
moving at the
fear
time. Never mind.
and doubt. Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
What briefing? Am I moving now? Oh,
You'll need
yeah.
to procure all weapons and equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food. To enter the gates of hell, you had to shed everything.
Put the clothes.
I'm
Yes, that's
monitoring your
another
status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low.
You have to.
That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, you gotta watch food, stamina, water, all that good stuff. Remain still temporary. Oh, your life will recover. Okay. Okay, so B is crouch. Oh, but it's at maximum because I don't have food and water, I think. So it's part survival game, part action. Which is actually pretty cool.
Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
Automatically perform the actions needed as you move, yep. Can I make that jump? I can. I didn't think I could.
Base camp is beyond those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
Okay, kinda creepy. Hello, Mr. Helicopter. He dead, or he's wounded. And he's got a gun.
Don't move! Hands up! Back away from him! Your gear? A Mother Base survivor?
Who are you?
Hey, you okay? What did you do to him?
Oh! The bolt's gonna attract the noise. Or attract more of them. Okay. We just gotta look at the enemy. That's their weak point.
That's a Wanderer, resident of Vitae. Use the weapon you picked up to eliminate it. That fire will probably attract other Wanderers. Better move quick.
Okay.
To you whether you take them on or go around them.
I don't think I can even pause it right now. Okay. Okay, controls. Controls. Okay. Options. Camera settings. I need to up that sensitivity. Holy crap. No. Okay, I actually have to apply state changes. Oh, that's right. Okay, so 7's too much and 5's too little, so 6 must be perfect, right? I wish I could have done all this before getting on, but, you know, start right into the game. Smart. See, that's another thing you don't see in movies is people checking the corners like that. Ow! Got my pistol. Can I not get the pistol back real quick? Grab the pistol, grab the pistol, grab the pistol. Never mind. them.
I hope that luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure.
Combat body armor, medium.
I've got a long list of questions for you. What are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
I'll answer your questions.
Alright, good luck.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions. The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Dite. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Lovely.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
Yeah, I don't think anybody.
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer.
Okay.
Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
Hey, hey,
You have an
hey.
objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
All right, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. All right, let's get this show on the road. And don't you run off without me, Captain.
Don't plan to. You're
It'll
gonna
be
be
good
my
to have
new friend.
around. But for now, you're not gonna leave without a weapon, are you? Craft something out of the materials around you.
Oh, I have so.
All sorts of things wash up in Dite from other dimensions. Some of them will help you complete your mission, so go on, don't be shy. Finders keepers, right?
Okay. So basically just...
You've got what you need. Now go ahead and craft a weapon.
Yes, but I want everything else. I kind of remember how to do that. Okay. Craft. I can only craft a pipe spear? Equipped. Even unlocked production.
Simple barricade shouldn't be that hard to destroy. Try out that weapon you crafted.
I thought I was gonna fall and get hurt. Got the pistol. That twitchiness that creatures get always
Another
gets me.
Wanderer. Avoid all unnecessary combat. We know that Wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision or make a loud noise, that's when they attack. Stay low and move slowly.
else to slow your states before you identify the target and can evade detection. So it's appearing when they hear noise of which location. Okay.
When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention.
My stamina's going down. Even though I'm crouched.
Wait. There's a wanderer up ahead too. You'll need to eliminate it. You can put a wanderer out of commission by destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Eliminating enemies allows you to take down enemies before learning others. Well, you can wipe out an entire group of enemies one by one. Don't cling to the wall. Easy does it. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Splinter Cell. Well, again, Metal Gear and Splinter Cell were always kind of similar in different ways. Similar but different. That's what I meant. Let's kill this bad boy. Okay. What button do I have to press to kill him? What button do I have? Right here. Flop.
That did the trick. Keep moving.
Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm like trying to concentrate on the environment. Okay, so there's... don't detect anyone around. Can I go out the door?
See that ladder? Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
Sweet. Oh. Okay. Gotta crawl underneath of it, can't crawl over it.
This is Reeve, the C-Force planet. Making my way out now.
Woohoo! Is he still in there? Oh, I like that little addition to the spear there. It actually shows how it's connected to your back. Because most games would just be, hey, it's just attached there. Base camp where? Oh, that's Mother Base. Oh, it's Diamond Dogs. So this is after 5. It's before and after 5. Achievement unlocked. Another cutscene. Didn't really get to play a whole lot. Hi, Big Boss Miller. I assume this is how we got was like, oh, do I get to control it now? Who are you? Something. You're getting sucked in anyways. That's how my arm got severed. Okay. I was wondering, they said after it was severed, it regrew. How'd it get severed? Oh, that makes a whole lot of sense now. Holy crap.
All right. Revival went A-okay. I know you've just woken up, and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay. So, basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968. South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it
That's
right
one of
before
them.
he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe
With
me?
military vest on.
In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country.
Interesting.
Of course, there's a reason this section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell.
Basically, it's
We at
another
Warden
plane of
Cliff Section
existence.
first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since.
Or,
The reason being,
whatchamacallit there.
we can extract energy from
Parallel
Wanderers.
universe.
We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world. As you know, 6 months ago, an enormous wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you. That event enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps. But we lost all contact
Aptly
with the
named.
Corps a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission, but there's no time for that. not with the hound of hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain.
Interesting. So we're gone here to rescue people and to rescue ourselves. So now we gotta find all of them. Did he give us a list of names and stuff of who we're finding? Because otherwise we could be finding 50 people and only finding 20. Like, hey, we found them all. Interesting. That explains why we're missing our left sleeve.
Looks like you lost them. That's base camp, you can see from there. Make your way to his location.
Or what's left of it.
I'm all right. I can make it on my own.
Got wounded. Is he gonna die? Achievement unlocked the soldier. Okay, I'm just unlocking achievements left and right. That looks like one of the castles from this weapon.
Life forms detected. Waking from emergency sleep mode.
How did you come rolling if you were in
Rebooting.
sleep mode? Okay.
Standalone operational support program. Virgil AT-9. Reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Holy
Take a
crap.
closer look. They aren't with the Charon Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me. Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Charon's boat, Captain.
So it has split personalities. Oh,
Why
great.
don't I begin by introducing myself? I am Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9. It's nice to meet you.
Monsters, now talking machine.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Corps support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's file.
And we just lost communication with Good
Well,
Luck.
this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this. Virgil, you take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good Luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running. According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
That reason is unknown.
Your AI got split or
Originally,
something.
when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
Someone sabotaged.
What exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful?
Dang, Reeve.
I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
We need to get something, don't we?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission. Let's split up to look. Just need to find this Corps' data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching.
And why is that?
Mr. Reeve, sir. I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's
do?
get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Oh, great. So first things first is we're gonna need food and water. Resume game.
Before you begin your mission in earnest,
Download
let's
what
go
content's been
over
added.
some basics. Open your iDroid.
X-ray, bandana, eye patch. New game must be denied. Rescue mission. Okay.
Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Yes.
Be sure
we do.
to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen. The map displays terrain you yourself have visited.
Oh, cool.
As we've lost the data the core collected, you'll have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the
Talk
moment,
faster.
you need to secure food and water.
Thought I could skip it.
Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis. Now, let's get back to finding food and water.
See my thumb in the background
We've
there.
detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide
thank you.
marker. Just like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
There. Okay. Second. Oh, I got all that stuff. I think I have to actually accept it from Virgil, but I have to do the tutorial first.
You've arrived at the objective. Now hunt an animal to obtain food.
You know what? I remember this works. Gotcha. Achievement unlocked. Hunt.
Food has more nutritional value when you cook it. You also risk getting sick if you eat food raw, so keep that in mind as well.
Food and drink you obtain can be selected and used from the
yes.
inventory screen. It
I can't
probably
remember.
goes without saying that by eating and drinking, you satiate your hunger and quench your thirst.
All right, you've secured food and drink for the time being. Return to base camp for now.
I want to collect some stuff first. Let's purify the water. Where's the animals? Because something I remember doing before was I ran and then okay, the most effective way to hunt is to run up and punch it first and then stab it. And hunt all three of you. There you are. Get over here. I'm gonna punch you. Savage. Ooh, sheep liver. Don't know what that's for, but I'll take it. And that's another thing is like, hey, a gerbil. Like, all of this stuff is just cool. A lot of it. I think the better the melee weapon I have, the better I'll be able to break stuff. Turn to base camp and cook the food and water.
Allow us to introduce another feature, the use of stamps. Placing a stamp on the map allows you to make a note of a place you've visited.
Yeah, stamps. This allows you to make known maps things like Tira's location during the expedition.
This completes your first mission.
When you end expedition, return to base camp.
When you return to base camp, we'll automatically send.
I've detected a new memory board. Sync with me to update your iDroid's data.
Yeah, in a second. There we go. Ah, this is what it wants. I think this icon communications. Change nameplate. Diamond dogs. Supply box. Receive all. I don't know what I collected, but it was a lot. Rex head, gray head, bandana. So if I go here, I can change my equipment. Put the mollies there. Oh, interesting. I don't need any of that right now, though. Oh. Then I can equip. Accessory head. Bandana. Rex. Can be an eye patch. I can put Ray. I'm not going to put those on just because it kind of messes up some of the other stuff in the game, if I remember right. Another communication log that we can do.
We just went over some basics, but this was time well spent. After all, this knowledge will be indispensable to surviving this environment. I hope you'll keep it in mind.
Yes, yes, I will keep that in mind.
May the rest of the mission go this well. Now then, on to recovering the data of the Karen Core.
The Corps set up observation posts around DTEC, accumulating research data on the memory boards there.
We detected a memory board during your exploration earlier. Make your way to its location.
No offense. Salvage missions, yep. I can do salvage missions.
Captain, during your exploration earlier, we detected a memory board left behind by the Karen Core. However, at the same time, we also detect a large number of wanderers in that area. It's highly likely that when you go to retrieve the board, you're going to have to fight for it. You should craft units that will aid you in taking on multiple enemies.
That'll be useful.
When you craft a weapon, you can equip it off the bat, or send it to the store.
All right then, go and retrieve the memory board. I've marked its predicted location on the map. Check it on your iDroid.
You know what? We'll put stamp and Damn. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna end this episode here, because holy crap. That was a lot to get done. It was a lot of watching stuff. See, I don't have... I need the campfire with the hanging pot in order to do that. Oh, man. So I need to be able to build stuff, which means I need to go through the rest of the tutorial. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me in this episode of, whatchamacallit, Metal Gear Survive. God, I couldn't remember the name of it first. Eventually, we will be going into that. We'll be, exploring around a little bit. Actually, I think we have to go that way first. That way first. Over to that thing. Yes, there is crafting. Like, I will be able to build a base up eventually. Don't worry about that. That's something we do later down the road, though. It'll look good, I promise. Oh, you can't run on that. And yes, we can actually go up to Mother Base. Maybe next episode, if I remember, we'll go up there and take a look around. I think we can go up this early. I don't know yet. So, hope you enjoy the series. If you have something negative to say about the game, like, oh, this is crap because it doesn't have Kojima and stuff like that, please just keep the comments to yourself. I don't care. Some of us don't view him as like a video game god like some people. I swear to God, I've seen that on comments before, that they were treating him like some super person. He's just a normal guy, and right now his next game is not showing the best of promise. Like, I'll probably buy it because it looks interesting to me, but if people are like, I was excited for this, now I don't want to get it at all, it looks terrible. So, kind of feeling Konami and Kojima really do need each other for their games. That's the way we go to get to the thing. I guess there's no way to get up there just yet. There will be a way where we can get up there. I remember that. And there'll be a permanent way to get up there. I guess it's just something later on. Yep. So next time, we'll continue looking for the Karen Core data. Continue with all this stuff, and, yeah. See you next time.